Welcome everybody to another episode. Today I want to talk about savings. I'm going to start with a scripture from Proverbs 21:20. In the house of the wise are stores of choice food and oil, but a foolish man devours all he has. Meaning, this verse is about saving for the future. Saving is such an important thing that should be a part of our daily lives. Each day you should save something, whether it's money or food. Think about how we don't save leftovers for the next day and how that's money going into the trash. Or how we decide to buy something that we really didn't need and that's money being spent frivolously. If you apply and stick to this saving method that I'm going to share with you in this video, you will be prepared to start saving. Later in the video, I will give you a simple idea that I use to help me save more and save for the items that I really wanted. So keep watching so you can learn the steps to savings right after this. Thanks for sticking around. My name is Austin, and what I like to do here is give motivation and advice on how to become financially independent. Being wasteful is not beneficial, even if you have it like that. That's not being a good steward over your money and resources. You have to act responsibly so that you or your family won't suffer financially in the long run. We all should want to leave money and resources to our family. A lot of people are living on the edge of bankruptcy. We all have that desire to keep accumulating more and more, which causes us to spend every penny we earn and have. Why spend all of your money and then when it's gone, go and extend your credit to the max? Does that really help you become financially independent? No, it doesn't. Anyone who spends all they have is spending more than they can afford. A wise person puts money aside for when they may have less. You must have foresight and restraint. I know that this is hard in a society where everything you see is about getting you to buy it. I too deal with this all the time. Don't let some new shoes come out or somebody tells me about a new restaurant that I should go try. I'm going to get those shoes or I'm trying that restaurant first thing. But is that really helping my financial independence? Not really. It's embedded in us to spend money. Isn't that the whole point of making it, to spend it? We don't work to just save. That seems crazy. But with that attitude, you won't have anything to show for what you have worked hard for. Don't work hard toward nothing. That doesn't mean you can't treat yourself or enjoy what you have worked for, but it must be done in moderation and wisely. Now, if you are spending money on things that is generating you money, then that's something that you should keep up. In later videos, I will discuss some things that you can do to help generate money passively. But this video is to help you get started on your journey of savings. Now, let's get into the steps of saving. Okay, so the first step to saving is opening a savings account. A savings account, not a checking account. Something that is strictly for you to save money. Not under your mattress, not in your shoebox, but at a financial institution that offers a savings account. For those of you who are scared of banks and have this weary feeling about them, how about you look into credit unions? Credit unions are member owned and they have a lot to offer their members. They even have online banks that you can try. The choice is up to you, but compare all of your options and pick one. Now, I'm going to give you 3 questions that you need to answer when researching the best places to open your account. Question number 1 is, what is the minimum amount required to open the account? Question number 2, what is the amount you have to maintain in the account to keep it open? And the last question, number 3, are there any monthly maintenance fees? Monthly maintenance fees are the fees that the bank would charge you for having the account or for not meeting whatever their requirements are. You will have to start the savings account with something. But savings accounts can range anywhere from $5 to $100 to start. And most of the accounts you only have to maintain the initial amount deposited, and generally you don't have any monthly maintenance fees. But make sure you are doing your due diligence first. Now you are prepared to start looking for your savings account. And if you already have a savings account, then you are one step ahead. I'm now going to address the second step, which is determining how much money you can save and the frequency. Now, everybody's financial situation is different, so the amount you choose to save is strictly up to you. But don't limit yourself and save the bare minimum. Try and save the maximum amount that you can afford. Switch your thinking. That way it will help you shift your mentality to realize that you can do a lot with a little. Let me give you an example. If you can save $100 a week but choose to save $50, is that really helping you shift your mind? What are you going to do with that extra $50? Probably spending on something that you didn't need. So that's why you should try and save the maximum amount you can. Plan the amount you're going to save. Hopefully it will be the maximum and then determine the frequency. Daily, weekly, monthly, however you want it to do it. The choice is up to you, but stick to it. You have to remain disciplined and practice it each and every day. It won't come easy. Don't give up after a week or two. Keep trying and try to do it consistently. Now that you have opened up your savings account and you have determined the amount you are going to save and the frequency, you are now on your way to financial independence. It's now time for me to give you this simple idea that I said I would share that I use to help me save more and still buy what I want. Alright, so think about it like this. If you have a savings account that you are putting money into for the purpose of saving, why would you use that money for random items? What about starting a secondary savings account for that? If you know you like to buy shoes, which I do, I open a secondary savings for my shoe fund. Your secondary account could be for whatever you want, but don't stop saving in your main account just to buy something you want. If I am saving $250 a month in my regular savings, I don't take from that account to put into a shoe fund. What I did was avoid eating out for a week. I stopped there for a week and bought groceries and cooked. I did spend $100 a week on groceries, and that's bargain shopping, and I made sure to eat any leftovers. If I would have eaten out that week, I would have spent about $250. It could have possibly been more or less depending upon where I went to eat. I got that figure by looking at my past transactions from that previous week. Once I saw how much I had saved that week, I split the $150 between my shoe fund and my regular savings. But do you think I put more into my shoe fund or my regular savings? Of course, I put more into my regular savings. I'm trying to shift my mentality, remember? I did that over a period of weeks and watch how much both accounts grew. So not only did I not withdraw from my main savings to purchase a want, I also avoided paying more eating out. That allowed me to save something for a future want and put more into my main savings. This goes back to my laziness video about making a plan, preparing, and executing that plan. We all have to examine our spending lifestyle to see whether it's going to benefit our financial future or if it's merely self-pleasing for today. If you don't save, you won't have any money when you need it most. Be wise in all of your spending and don't think because you don't have a lot to save now that you can't start. You can do as little as $1 a day. If you use these common sense practices, you will accomplish the financial goals you have set. This is just a simple perspective on how to start saving and still buy what you want. If you need some help, you can go to my website, FITCSP.com, and book your coaching now. If you found value in this video, consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell to get alerts when I upload a new video. Like and share with a friend. Thanks for watching FITCSP, and until next time, peace.